Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Lee Mitchell, Director of the Madison-Mayodan Recreation Department. Always good to have you on the line, Lee. I know it's a busy week. What's going on?
Oh, yep. It's just really our kickoff for fall. It's kind of hard to believe when it's 90-some degrees outside and getting the hottest days of summer that you think about fall. But we're really kicking off a lot of our fall sports this weekend. This weekend, our football team is traveling up to West Stokes out in King, North Carolina, to take on Mount Airy this weekend. We'll have flag football and tackle football going this weekend, so it's our first day. Mm-hmm. And then soccer also kicks off this Saturday up at Ferris Park. So it'll be, right now we've got about 150 plus kids signed up for soccer, so it'd be nice to see all those fields full, that park full, with all the participants again.
Yeah, 150. That sounds like a pretty good number.
Yeah, honestly, we've been blessed. Our numbers have jumped up every season for the last since COVID, and we're starting to see record numbers in sports. So it's been terrific. We end up with a good number in volleyball also, which also kicks off next week. Mm-hmm. It also helps when Michael wins the state championship. But so yeah, it's just a big numbers. For such a small community, we're really blessed that everybody's really active here. So.
No, that's great. Yeah, that speaks well to your programs for sure.
Yeah, and speaking of growing programs, I can't leave out the adults. Also starting next week is our adult kickball. So if you really want to get some entertainment, come down to Jake. They play every Monday. Jake Atkins Park. They play every Monday, Tuesday. There, starting at 6:30. They play. We end up with 12 teams in that league.
Wow.
And so it's kind of crazy to think we've got 150 adults playing adult kickball starting next week. So it's just terrific.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And stay on the side of athletics. We also got our cheerleading signups has begun. Jenny Cardwell always does a terrific job with our cheer program. The deadline for that registration is September 29th. Stay strict on that because they have to order so many order uniforms. So registration is only $25, and if you got a uniform from the past, you can use that. You can also buy pieces, but the uniform, if you're just starting, the uniform payment's $125. But again, it's a terrific program. We ended up with over 100 girls last year, and looking to even increase that this year.
Yeah. I'm on your Facebook page. Yeah, I see where that's all coming together.
Oh yeah. Like I said, that's a wonderful program with terrific volunteers with an excellent coordinator, and they always do a wonderful job.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The other thing that we got going on, the deadline for our kids Lego robotics camp is tomorrow, and we do need some more kids to sign up to make that program run. They're going to run it every Tuesday from 6:30 to 7:30, starting next Tuesday for 4 Tuesdays straight. So it'll be September 12th, 19th. 26th, and then October 3rd. Mm-hmm. Okay. They learn how to build a robot. They work with sensors. They make speedsters, and like I said, Poppy does a great. She's done this for years. She does a terrific job. Cost is only $80 for all 4 sessions. So you're looking at $20 a session, and it's for any child ages 5 to 12.
And this is something these kids love, isn't it? They're really into this.
Correct. And we're in such a STEM-driven society now, especially in our area. It'd be nice for these kids to learn this in advance, so when they go into middle school and high school, this will only continue, and then to grow as they get into that program. They'll already have the basics and the fundamentals down as they go into our robotics program in middle school and high school, and then carry right over into college if they choose to go that direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So deadline tomorrow for that.
Yep. Deadline is tomorrow.
Okay.
Now, jumping in on the senior side, we got quite a few things going on as always. We're having a Senior Trails Day, which is going to be Thursday, September 28th at 9 a.m. We're going to meet at the Mayo River State Park, and which is always, it's not too strenuous trail, but it's a beautiful area and a beautiful park, and we're going to take a hike there that day, starting at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then a few other things. We got our senior trips for the fall, which is always real popular. They're taking the seniors trip a day in Mayberry. They're heading up to Mount Airy on September 22nd. Cost is $22 a person, and they'll be leaving the wreck at 8 a.m. And a registration deadline for that one is tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Now, some of these trips have filled up, but I recommend that if it is, go ahead and get put on the wait list, because if they get enough, they'll add another van in. So don't get discouraged if they are full.
Yeah, all right.
And then the other big one is on Friday, October 13th. They're headed to the Blue Ridge Parkway to look at the changing of the leaves. They're going to leave at 8 a.m., plan on returning around 5. They're going to drive up the parkway. They're going to stop at Mayberry Mills, which you know is always a great place, and then Nancy's Candy Company, and then look at some scenic overviews on the way.
Oh, that'll be a fun fall trip with the leaves. Oh, yeah, okay.
No, yeah, absolutely. And then coming up September 15th, we got our Veterans Breakfast at 9 a.m. So for any veteran out there, doesn't matter age or war you were in or when you served, if you are a veteran, we have free breakfast on September 15th at 9 a.m.
Okay, I've got it, adding it to the calendar.
Yep, and then the other one that we have, last but not least, is our movie day, which is caught on. When they first told me, I was a little skeptical, but I tell you what, Denise has done a great job running that one. That movie is going to be on September 29th here at the Rec. We treat it like it's a movie. We put out tables and chairs for everybody to sit down and watch. We're going to watch a movie, and I'm trying to find what movie we're watching that day. But I'm sorry, here it is. It's called The Hammer, starring Reba McEntire.
Oh, okay.
And we'll have refreshments and everything that day. It's only $5 per person, and you get to sit down with all your friends and enjoy a movie.
Oh, wow, that's going to be fun. September 29th.
That's it. Yep. Yep.
Friday.
And then the last thing is, and it's a little ways away, but for all of our vendors out there, our holiday mall is going to be on November 11th. I know every year those vendors mark their calendars, so we'll have 60-plus vendors here, plus multiple food trucks, and we'll have 500-plus people come that day, and it's always a terrific event. So mark your calendars. November 11th is the holiday mall. And for anybody that's a vendor out there, make sure you call the Rec to get your spot, because they are filling up fast. So it's just $20 a spot for a 10-by-10 space. And like I said, it's always a wonderful day, and it's a wonderful event. Always, Lauren's been putting on for the last 4 years now, so it's been terrific.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. So the Holiday Mall, November 11th, 60-plus vendors. So that'll be a great time to shop for Christmas.
No, absolutely, and then that time's usually when we kick off our Dewey's Bakeries around that same time, so keep an eye out for that one also.
Oh, yeah, got to have that sugar cake.
Yeah, I know we'll see you down here, Mike. So.
Yeah, you bet. No, that's my place. Okay. I've jotted down a lot of things here, starting with fall sports and adult kickball teams and the cheer program and the deadline tomorrow for the kids' Lego robotics. So, it's all coming together there as usual. Busy time at m-mrec. So thank you, Lee.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Have a good September, and we'll talk to you next month.
Sounds good, Mike. Thank you.
Thanks. Lee Mitchell is director of the Madison-Mayodan Recreation Department, and I hope you are listening closely and taking notes like me. All of the events and the sports and all of things coming up. And, yeah, don't forget that Veterans Breakfast, September 15th, a Holiday Mall, November 11th, and all of the other things Lee was mentioning. You can get more information on their Facebook page. I'm on that now, looking at some of these things that they have on the schedule, and that's Madison-Mayodan Recreation Department, and then Madison-Mayodan Senior Center on Facebook as well. Thank you for your support of our programs. We appreciate that.